Hello, today we're going to talk about second person point of view. So let's take a look at our slide here. Second person, we usually use it for instructions, how to build something, for a recipe, how to make something, and it uses you from your perspective. So when an author is speaking in the second person, they're talking to you. They're telling you what to do. So for example, first gather your materials and add 1 cup of sugar to flour. So the author is telling you what to do. Now what pronouns are we using? You, your, yourself. So if you see that repeated throughout the text and the narrator is talking to you, then it is probably second person. So let's look at our tips on identifying point of view. We talked about this in our first person point of view, but we're going to review it again. Always check first when you read a text, is it first or second person? If it's first person, you're going to see I, me, my. The narrator is part of the story, a character in the story. But if it's second person, you're going to see you, yourself, and your. Third person we'll get to in another day. So let's not worry about that today. Again, ask yourself, whose story is the narrator telling? If the narrator is telling his story or her story, it's first person. If the narrator is telling mine, my, then he's telling yours, which is second person. Or maybe he's telling someone else's, and that's third person. And again, remember, we're looking at narration. Do not look at dialogue. What is in the quotation marks is the character's words, not the narrator's words. So we don't look at that. So let's look at our example here. The previous night, make your plans for the next day and write them down. If you attend an exclusive samurai's party and feel timid, that means shy, you cannot do your part in making it a successful party. You had first better prepare by convincing yourself that you will have a grand time, and you should feel grateful for the invitation. Now let's think to ourselves, is this first or second person? Are we using the pronouns I, me, my? If not, let's look at second person. Are we using the pronouns you, yourself, your? Or are we using the pronouns he, she, they? Then it's third person. So here I have circled the pronouns for you. Your, you, and yourself. You see you a few times, your a few times, and yourself once. Those are second person pronouns. So I'm thinking, it's probably second person. But I better also answer my second question about the narrator. Who is telling the story? And who is the narrator telling the story to? So when the narrator says the previous night, make your plans for the next day, the narrator is talking to you. The narrator is not a character in the story. The narrator is not talking about other characters. The narrator is talking only to you. Therefore, it is second person. If you have any questions, let me know. You can hit me up on my email or my chat. Have a great day.